Once upon a time, in a dense and mystical forest far away, there lived a bear named Bramble. Bramble was an ordinary bear by many accounts but had one extraordinary trait: an unwavering sense of bravery. Unlike other bears who would run at the first sign of danger, Bramble faced fears head-on. Bramble resided in a cozy little den on the edge of the forest, surrounded by tall pine trees and sparkling streams. Despite the peaceful surroundings, the forest was also home to lurking shadows and hidden perils. The other animals respected Bramble not just for his courage, but for his kind heart that always sought to help those in need. One day, a terrifying rumor swept through the forest. A dark and menacing creature, the shadow wolf, was seen prowling the woods. The shadow wolf was known to be cunning and dangerous, striking fear into the hearts of all forest inhabitants. The news caused panic, sending birds flying in flocks and small critters burrowing deep into the ground. Instead of succumbing to fear, Bramble decided to take action. He called a meeting with the other forest animals at the ancient clearing, where the wise old owl, Orin, usually resided. The air was thick with tension as everyone gathered, trembling and whispering. "My friends," Bramble began, his gruff voice steady, "we cannot let the shadow wolf terrorize our home. We must come together and defend our forest." "How can we? He's too powerful," cried a timid rabbit. Bramble continued, undeterred, "No one creature is as strong as all of us united. We must set a trap and rely on our strengths." Orin hooted and flapped his wings solemnly. "Bramble is right. Together, we stand a chance." Under Bramble's leadership, the animals devised a plan. Using Orin's wisdom, the rabbit's speed, and the bird's keen eyes, they prepared an elaborate trap. They dug a deep pit and covered it with leaves, placing enticing food at its center to lure the shadow wolf. As night fell, Bramble took his position, watching from a distance with sharp eyes. Hours passed when finally, a low growl echoed through the forest. The shadow wolf had arrived. Stealthily, the beast approached the bait, his eyes gleaming with hunger. Just as he lunged for the food, the ground beneath him gave way, and he tumbled into the pit. The forest erupted in cheers, but the shadow wolf snarled and tried climbing out. That was when Bramble stepped forward, a burning torch in his paw. "Leave our forest, shadow wolf, and never return," he growled with a commanding roar. The shadow wolf, realizing he had been bested, cowered and fled into the depths of the pit, never to be seen again. The animals rejoiced, their home safe once more, all thanks to the bravery and leadership of Bramble. From that day on, Bramble the brave bear was not just a hero, but a symbol of courage and unity. The forest thrived in peace, and whenever danger loomed on the horizon, the animals remembered Bramble's words and stood together. And so, in the heart of the mystical forest, the legend of Bramble the brave bear lived on, inspiring generations to come.